Hello everyone, and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. We are here in episode 11 with a record of 1-9. That's not great, but I took a couple days off from playing. I had a friend's wedding and had other things, and now I'm back to hopefully a better view of how to win this game, or at least how to be more competitive. Those last couple of games were brutal, so let's see. With a different attitude, maybe a couple days off from playing, we can hold our own. We are actually a 2-point favorite in this game as we travel to Central Michigan to take on the Chippewas. Let's see if we can put 4 quarters of football together and not turn the ball over. Conklin cannot fumble. Yes, I've thrown interceptions with him. Last week we had 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I mean, we haven't had a game this year without an interception. As I look back, it's never been more than 2. Well, no, game 2 I had 3, but I also had 504 yards passing, a game and 4 touchdowns. But still, every game has had at least 1 interception, and certainly we've had our share of fumbles. Now, in this rain, which is coming down pretty hard, we'll see if that affects the footing. We have struggled to not turn the ball over. So in this game, we need to have ball security. And we're going to start off with ball first. Here we go, in the rain of Central Michigan, the Chippewas and the Hornets. Good return to the 30-yard line. And now will come Carson Hunton to lead this offense. Run the ball. Run the ball. See what those conditions are like with this rain. As far as their team, it was really good. They've got some really good wide receiver in Langston Lewis. He was definitely someone I'm going to key on the defense. Starting out on offense with a run of 1 yard. 2nd down and 9. All right, let's see if we can get to the outside here. Some good blocks. Got a nice pancake block out there. Unfortunately, we only picked up 4. Not a bad game, though. 3rd down and 5. We face our first 3rd down of the day. We really do not want to go 5 and out. Or shoot, 3 and out. We'll see what the footing could be like in these conditions. And we get sacked. Xavier White comes in on the blitz. And we'll be forced to punt. Not a great start to this day. Gunner did get a good job getting down there. We're going to force the fair catch at the 31-yard line. That's where the Chippewas will take over. And we'll see their offensive first time. And as I mentioned earlier, there's that Langston Lewis. He is their biggest star. He's a captain and an All-American. Or at least an award winner. He's definitely the best player from what I saw. That being said, we want to really try to stop the run today if we can. With the rain, you have to think it's going to be a lot of running from both teams. And that's a run of 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. Oh, I missed the tackle there. Look at the big hit. Be 1st and 10. We're actually going to change some settings. We're going to put our safeties on the 9 depth, and we're going to play them. Pinch And just making a couple changes just to see if we can't defend our aggressive. We're going to go a little aggressive. Yeah. Just good. We got to try something. Our defense has been very porous of late. We'll try that, see if we can't help our defense. And they're going to go with the RPO for a gain of over 9. It will be just slightly short. 2nd and inches. It's a good time for play action we need to be aware of as they come out. 2 receivers on the right side, and the quarterback's going to keep it. Make a tackle. Good tackle. Bugsy Silvera comes in and makes a good tackle there to prevent a bigger gain. And that brings up 1st and 10 now as they are in our area. Let's see if our defense can get the plant down here. We're trying to cross off sides. And I missed the tackle. How did I miss the tackle? I didn't even go for the hard hit there. That's all on me. Got to be better. Second down and inches. Good tackle there from Silvera. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. They are in field goal range for sure. Got a split halfback receiver. Got a guy in motion. Finally, we shut the game down, the run game down to a 2-yard gain. That's better. 5 wide. You know it's going to be pass. Unless it's a quarterback run. Oh, they're changing formations. And we're going to get a gang tackle there to stop him short. It's going to be 3rd and inches. They're going to come out in the tight end set, so we're going to come out in goal line. Come on, D. And they get the 1st down. All right, defense, let's hold them to a field goal. We can do this. Pass. Good tackle. Unfortunately, he falls forward for another 9.5 game. They've had several. I feel like there's been 3 or 4 of these 1st and 10s that they got 9.5 on. It's just way too much. Second and short. I came in for making a good tackle there. Fortunately, it's another 1st down. And they've got 1st and goal from the 6. There we go. Came in to make a good tackle there. 2nd goal from the 4. They only picked up 2. They're doing a much better job tackling. They're still driving the ball pretty well here. There we go. 3rd and goal from the 3. Once again, Roca making lots of tackles this last couple of plays. Oh, man, if we held the field goal, that would be a huge victory. What do we do? We jump off sides? All right, the good news is he's only going to be able to get half the distance, so he's 3rd and goal from the 2. Formation. We stop them, and they are going to bring out the field goal team. Wow, a huge defensive stop here for our defense. They go for the chip shot field goal, 19 yards. Kick is up, kick is good. But I believe that was probably like a 13-play drive or something like that. Yeah, it took over 3 minutes, close to 4 minutes. Let's see the drive. 14-play drive that took over 3 minutes, and we held them to 3. For our defense, that is a huge victory. Thanks to Roca on those tackles. As poorly as I did tackling for the first 30 or 40 yards of that drive, I came up big in the red zone. So let's build off that. I ran that first time. Let's see if we can come out with the pass. Throw this low and incomplete. Coverage is pretty good there. I feel like everyone was covered. Let's go with the slip screen. Bring our screen out a little earlier. See if we can get this to work. There we go. And we are off to the races. Curtis, the 30, the 20, the 10, and we're going to have a touchdown. Nice job, blockers. And I don't see any penalties. Excellent, Sacramento State. The screen pass works to perfection. As we get a touchdown on our second play of that second drive. Just got rid of it. And then look at the blocks. Everyone maintained their blocks well. I only see one person on the ground, so we had maybe one pancake on the opposite side, but that's just excellent blocking. And we will take a 7-3 lead, assuming that we make this extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. 4:14 to go in the first quarter. Sacramento State has a 7-3 lead. And that's demoralizing for the other team to have a drive that took 15 plays and lasted 3+ minutes. And then turn around and give up a 2-play drive that we get twice as many points off of. I've been in that boat lots of times. They felt like they worked really hard to get theirs, and we just had one play that worked really well. I like it. All right, defense. Plant down in the red zone last time. Let's see if we can plant down earlier. Maybe get a punt. Wouldn't that be nice? There's another huge run on first down. Yeah, when you're getting up 8 or 9.5 yards on first down, it's just extremely hard to get any flow on defense. And they're throw the RPO for a gain of 1.5 yards, but they are going to be short. That brings up 3rd and inches, and we're going to come out 5-2. The pass will be it. 3 and out is what we're looking for here. Why would you do? What are you doing? I'm just giving them first down. Guess we'll never find out if we would have stopped them there or not. 1st and 10. All right, let's not let them have 8 yards or 9.5 yards in this first play. So Flores is going with an audible. And they pick up 6. We have an injury in the field. Ooh. Don't like that. Is that Alex Roca? Roca? I think it might be Alex Roca. We second down on the floor as they come out. 4 receivers on the left side. 1 to the right. There we go. It's not considered a sack because he did gain 1 yard. Back spazzing for Roca. He'll be back. Still a nice job. I think he was wanting to run there. Looked like they were setting up maybe a mid-screen, and then he decided just to pull it down. 3rd and 3. Come on, D. Hopefully they were false start. That better not be another offsides. What are we doing? That's our 3rd offsides call in the first quarter. Boys, we have to maintain our discipline. First and 10 for the Chippewas. Normally, maybe in long field range with the weather, not so sure. And they're going to pick up their 8 yards on first down. They're probably averaging 8 on first down, between the 9.5s and the 8s. A horrible job we're doing on first down. 2nd and 2. Does help that we can't tackle very well. It's going to be a first down. All right, focus D. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Don't fall for it. There we go. Our first down stop the whole game. It's 2nd and 10. Makes defense a little bit easier when you can limit them like that. Oh my goodness. You just get gashed at the middle. And it's going to be 1st and goal from the 2. And the Chippewas have been down here once today. They put it in. They take it down to the half-yard line. 2nd and goal from the half-yard line. And they're going to walk this in for a touchdown. And the Chippewas will take the 10-7 lead. It's crazy that they're making it look simple on offense. We've been completely outplayed this game except for one screen pass, but somehow we're in it. And that's the thing. We are in it. Stick with the ground game. See if we can't bust Jamal Curtis on a big player. A moment I thought I had a hole, but closed it pretty quickly. 2nd down and 8. Let's bring in our first RPO. Nice tackle made by Overdema. That brings up 3rd and 9. Yeah, this game's a lot easier when you can get 8 yards on first down, and we're only getting 2. It's going to make it tough. All right, I'm going to make good decisions. He attempts to get it to Jason Moses, but Moses isn't able to bring it down, and we are forced to punt. 2nd punt of the day. This time our gunner on the left side doesn't get it. There. And they're going to get good field position. Chippewas will start at the 41-yard line, already up 10-7. Our defense shows some life on first down. There we go. X-Man on the tackle for loss. That brings up 2nd down and 13. That's better. Now can we stop them on 2nd down? We limit them to under 6. I think this is like a 3rd and 7. Quarterback run. And he just pulls ahead for 12 on a quarterback run. Oh, it's frustrating. Just lets a quarterback run for 12 yards. It's 3rd and 1. Here's an idea. Don't jump off sides. It's a start. Okay. This time they got themselves drawn off on the snap count, and so 3rd and 6. This is our chance right here, D. 3rd and 6. Make a tackle. We do make the tackle now. Will they go for it? Unfortunately, they are going to go for it. I was worried about that. It's from midfield. I mean, it's good logic. Your offense has been dominant. Why would you not go for it here? I was just hoping that maybe they wouldn't. Okay. We're actually going to call timeout here. I didn't like our defense. I think this is a big play. And maybe, all right, now they're going to punt. So interesting. They reconsider after the timeout, and they're going to punt. So I think that timeout was well worth it, even though we're going to be pinned here at the 3. Great kick. That's Declan Dooley. He is a captain on their team, so clearly he's a big part of their identity. And you can see that's a great kick. And we're just going to hand this off to our tight end, just at fullback in the I formation here. We're just going to try to get a little bit of breathing room. And we're going to fall forward for 4. Had he steered a little bit more to the left there, I think he would have had a bigger gain. But that was as about getting us breathing room as it was about getting a lot of yards. Although I'd have preferred if we would have ran a little bit more left. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. It's 10-7 Chippewas. They have been the more dominant team, but we are hanging in there for now. Now the average yards per play is a little deceptive. We had one big screen play. Clearly, if you've been watching, they are definitely winning in most categories. 2nd down and 6. We're going to run again to the left side, see if we can't get at least 4 yards here. We get a loss of 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. All right, it's our flank and drive play. We like Williams or Coleman. Just get rid of it. And we're going to have to punt from our own 5-yard line. Kick us away. Taking about at the 45-yard line. They will have it in great field position. 8:29 to go in the second quarter. Chippewas lead by 3. Nice play. First down. I mean, Flores is 10 of 10. That's tough. I mean, not a single incompletion. There we go. Antonini meets him in the hole for a short gain of 1. That's what we need on defense. Do your jobs. Second and probably a passing situation. Our 4th offside of the first half. We're going to have to look into that slider setting. That's a little much. What is going on? 2nd and 4. Watch the ball get snapped. And Nichols on the interception. The 40, the 30, no one's going to catch him. We're going to get a pick 6. And we're going to take the lead. Unbelievable. Malachi Nichols with the pick 6. And the Chippewa fans cannot believe what they're seeing. You take away 2 plays, the screen pass and that, and they're dominating this game. And yet, with under 8 minutes to play in the second quarter, we have the lead 14-10. Great job, Nichols. And Chippewas will return that to the 21. Their kick returner and punt returner is Justin Rubin Jr. And they will set up shop at the 21-yard line, down 14-10. Well, if that is a offside, yeah, that slider will be getting turned down. That's ridiculous. 5 offsides in less than a quarter or 2 quarters. Yeah, we'll be adjusting that slider after the game. That's ridiculous. I mean, I want penalties in the game. Come on. Oh, I did my job. And look at this. They run the option, and it works so well. Just in time from the 45. Chippewas just continue to march down our throats. How we're winning this game is really crazy. That's my guy. I give up 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Oh my goodness, this defense is just so porous. Huge hole. 1st and 10. 13 carries, 69 yards. Chippewas have to feel like, how are we losing this game? They're so dominant right now. Oh man, I just completely whipped them the tackle. 1st and goal from the 4. Von Blue has 14 carries and 93 yards. And I whiffed on the tackle. And we had a pancake. And then the quarterback goes in the end zone untouched. Untouched! That's at least 8 yards in the end zone. And the Chippewas take a 17-14 lead. This is one of the most pathetic defenses I've seen. I mean, we just... Tackling's optional. Holding them to under 8 yards in 1st down. A mere suggestion. Yeah. Defensive coordinator can't get fired fast enough. I just don't have enough, stop the run plays. That's why I need 4-3. Just it's 4-2-5. Just we're at the personnel. We're just getting it up in the run. There's a good run. Speaking of, gain of 7 for Jamar Curtis. That helps. Second and 3. That would be nice to get 1st down. Just get 3rd and 3. And just don't have a lot of time. Ball timeout. I don't really like that play. I hit the button, wrong button, and I think this is a too important play to say, oh, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, slant spacing. I like this one on these 3rd and shorts. I like you have a lot of options. And there's the drop. And we're going for it. The way our defense is playing, it doesn't really matter if they get it at 32 or the Back to the 30 of theirs. No, they've just been, yeah. But watching this game, we need a first down. And there it is. Curtis with the first down, and we're going to go a little tempo here. On a big fourth down play like that, I like to go tempo if I can. There we go, another screen. We get great blocking, and we're down to their 40 just like that. Yeah, Coach Mo not afraid to go for it in fourth down, even in the zone 30. A little bit of that's frustration, but just watching this game, our defense can't stop anybody right now. Oh, yeah, there's an open man. Burrell in the open. We're going to take this down to the 17-yard line. First and 10 from the 17. All right, now we're starting to look pretty good on offense. I like this. I don't like that. Yeah, held on to it too long. Chippewas get this one over. As Conklin shockingly fumbles again for the 27th time this year. And the Chippewas take over. Great drive ends in another Conklin fumble. First and 10. Man, I even hit him with the hit stick and still couldn't dislodge it. Second and 3. 5 minutes to play. Yeah, that's four offsides and 2 false starts. It's just a little too much. All right, second down and 8. Here we go. Ready. Ready, pass. And they're going to fumble. And we're going to get on the ball. What a job by this defense. Finally showing up. Miles Bailey says, I got it. I got it, coach. I got it. Did the X-Man cause that fumble? Let's watch the replay. Are they going to show the replay? Here we go. Here's a replay. Xavier Williams causes the fumble. Strip, and then Miles Bailey was there to fall on it. Excellent job. And we are in the red zone, the chance to tie or more with 4:42 to go. Option. First with a gain of 3, second down and 7. Kind of like noises here on the slant. We'll see. And that's going to be a first down. Wow, they didn't give him the first there? Really? Wow. Conklin just sizzled that ball in there. First he wasn't there on the slant, and then I just decided I'm getting rid of this. And just missed it. Where do you have to get to? Where's the first down marker? Really? They're saying he didn't get there? I guess it is a little short. Okay. Well, we know what we're going with. We're going to go with the fullback dive. My initial thought. And we're going to go in for the touchdown. Kuntz with the touchdown. Nice job. Woo. Kuntz with the score. as the halfback. And we take the 21-17 lead. Maybe. Okay, good. With 3:50 to go in this first half, even though Central Michigan has thoroughly outplayed us in nearly every aspect you can imagine, we somehow have a 4-point lead. Nice job, special teams. We're going to pin them in the 11 at the 11. Wow. All right, D. Great job last time getting the turnover. We've got them pinned. We had them pinned. Big run out to the 25, 40-yard gain, and Von Blue already has over 100 yards rushing. First 10 for the Chippewas. Run it with the quarterback. Nice job, X-Man. Kept his spot. He's having a great game. 3 solo tackles, 4 tackles for loss. He had the forced fumble. X-Man coming to play today. 2nd and 11. We hold them to a gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 7, an obvious passing situation. Get the stop. I am definitely going to make sure I've got and we're going to get this. Sorry, I was taking a deep. That was the X-Man again. Xavier Williams with the sack. He's already our defensive player of the game. X-Man off the edge. Look at that, just bull rush, fighting way through, and then takes him down. And we force something that they call a punt. So that's when the other team doesn't get a first down and doesn't score and says, we're going to kick it back to you. That's called a punt. We haven't seen one of these today. Booming punt on the 18. And if we can get a block, we're going to a huge return all the way back to the 50-yard line. What a return. Fantastic job. Midfield, 2:40 to go. Well, we have the lead. 21-17. Let's run the counter. It's wet conditions. See if this can bust. All right, Curtis picks up 4. It's a good start. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to let this tick down to the 2-minute warning. So Curtis, 18 yards on 8 carries. That's not a great average. What we do have, though, in this game are big plays. We have the screen play for the touchdown. We have the pick 6 for the touchdown. Big play in a couple areas. And somehow we have the 4-point lead. 2nd down and 6. We're going to go to the Z spot here. I'm looking for Kuntz or maybe Moses sitting down. And he does exactly that. Gets the first down. Now we're going to go up tempo here, but not necessarily in a hurry to snap it. We just want to catch him off guard. A little RPO slant here. And Curtis picks up just a handful of yards. 2nd down and 8. Minute and a half to go. Yeah, I don't want them to get the ball back this half. I want this to be the last possession. A lot of arm fighting there, but a good contested catch for gain of 4. Good catch, Burrell brings up 3rd and 4. The clock continues to run, and you'll notice I'm in no hurry. snap this ball. That's a great contested catch. 3rd and 4. Oh, couldn't make the contested catch that time. Burrell makes the drop, and it's going to say punt. So I'm assuming they don't think we can make the field goal in these conditions, and I respect that, but I don't respect the punt from the 34. There's no way I'm ever punting this ball. Fourth and 4, huge play here. Let's see if we can do it. We cannot. Wow, number 7 came up and made a huge hit there. And they forced the turnover on downs. And the thing I didn't want to have happen is happening. They're getting the ball back with a chance to put up some points under a minute. But we get a sack. I was in coverage, so I didn't see who got it, but I'm assuming that would be Zay Adams. Let's watch the replay. No, that's Miles Bailey. Good job, Miles. He had the fumble recovery earlier. Good job, Miles Bailey. 2nd down and 15. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. I mean, that wasn't my man. We're in zone coverage there, but felt like he came through the area unguarded. Can we hold them on 3rd and 15 and actually get the ball back? Is that possible? Can this defense do that? Anthony, I'm going to make sure we're guarding against the... Oh, and we're going to call timeout. Good tackle. The Chippewas go nowhere. Somehow our defense finds it in them. X-Man having an outstanding game. We're going to get this ball back probably around the 30-yard line, I imagine. .35. There's 24 seconds left to go. So we're going to do something safe. We're going to do the classic slip screen. Just see if it breaks. It does not. So we'll be in no hurry to run the next play. They do have 2 timeouts left. Ooh, we're going to get out of bounds. Running the draw play. That allows us to set up the Hail Mary. Cochran's like, sure, I don't have an interception yet today. Why not? What we don't want to do on this is fumble the ball and then scoop the score. So watch for that. And speak of the devil. And there's Conklin's interception on the Hail Mary. I mean, it's like clockwork. We made the tackle, thank goodness. But Conklin, of course, has to have a fumble and an interception in the first half. So, despite that, we have the lead. Another action. Penn State upsets Bowling Green in Bowling Green. They'll keep their bowl hopes alive by going to 4-6. They could win 2 more games. They'd be bowl eligible. I don't know why the conference thing, they're always saying 1-0, 0-1. I mean, they've played a lot more conference games than that, so I'm not sure. I feel like that's a bug the EA should be able to fix. Another action. Ball State is leading Buffalo. Ohio dominated Miami, Ohio. And UMass beats Toledo. Well, this has been a crazy half of football. In a game that I feel like we've been thoroughly dominated in. We have the lead, and that's one of the big reasons. As they were getting ready to score, we had the pick 6 from Malachi Nichols, as we see the replay there. And honestly, that's the difference in the game. We're going to kick this ball off. Up 21-17 in the reign of Central Michigan. Put this down, or kick this down to 5. I'm trying to remember, where is Central Michigan located? I don't think it's Kalamazoo. Where is Central Michigan University located? Mount Pleasant, Michigan. All right, Mount Pleasant. First and 10. Mount Pleasant. 8:56 to go in the third quarter. Look at this. Is that a stop on defense? 2nd and 17. And they're going to try to throw. Oh, good hit for me. They tried to get it to number 85 for them. And we came in, and with that was Miles Peter, their tight end. We came in with the hard hit. It makes defense a lot easier when you only give 1 or 2 yards on first down. Force them into more obvious passing situations. Right to Gates' knee and watch for the... Get him. There we go. And we're going to force the punt. A 3 and out. Sacramento State holding their own defense lately. We're going to let this hopefully kick it to the end zone. It does. Even in the rain sloshed conditions. And we're going to start with the ball at the 20-yard line. Up. 21-17. That outside run is going to get us nowhere as we lose 2 yards. Yeah, as soon as I called that, I'm like, man, I feel like they've had the better team speed. That's bad play calling. Now the rain is blowing one way to the other. All right, let's see if we can get Williams here. One of our best players. And we do. Nice catch, Williams. Gets 8 back. And it's going to be 3rd and manageable. I'm going to hate to see him go next year. He's been a great player for this team. In fact, I'm looking for him again here if we don't have Kuntz. We're actually going to run with it. Good job. Conklin picked up the first down. Yeah, both men were covered, and fortunately Conklin held on to the ball and saw his lane. Yeah, they're doing a good job covering. Coleman sat down in the soft spot of the zone for a gain of 5. Second down and 5. Oh, yeah, there we go. Good find, Burrell. Soft spot of the zone deep for a huge gain there. Yeah, I was originally going to look to go shorter, but Burrell find the open spot. And look at this. A little bit of a drive here. First and 10 from the Chippewas 44. That ball is thrown to Kuntz for a gain of 8. And now we're the team that's gashing them on first down. Second and 2 from the 36. And Curtis picks up the first down. Or no, was that Borders? I think that's Borders. Yeah, Borders gets the first down run. RPO bubble pop. We haven't done this play yet. Looking for Williams. For this for a gain of 4. Down on the 28, second down and 6. What I like about this third quarter is we came out and got the stop on defense, and now it's ball control. Like we're moving the chains, working the clock. We're the one with the 4-point lead somehow. That's going to be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 6. We'll the pro combo here. Taking Burrell. Find Curtis in the flat for a pickup of 3, and it's going to be 4th down and 3. And we're going to attempt the field goal. It's not going to be easy. 6-mile-an-hour wind from left to right. Kick is up, and the kick is good. It sneaks in there. Whew. Josiah Stovak puts us up 24-17. I did not feel good about the kick. I mean, that's a drive that lasted nearly 4 minutes. 10-play drive. To come away with no points there would have been very frustrating. I mean, third quarters this year have been terrible for us. Just atrocious. So for us to be up 3-0 in the third quarter feels so good. If nothing else, just to get more time took off the third quarter because of how bad the third quarter has been for us this year. Our halftime locker speeches clearly have not been effective. But today, so far, so good. RPO there. And we're there to make the tackle. That was to Miles Peters, the number 1 tight end, but he did not get much. It's been 2nd down and 8. Split backs on 2nd and 8. They're going to hand it off for a gain of 5, and it's going to be 3rd and 3. And our defense come up. We're going to come out and cover 2-man. We haven't really shown them cover 2-man, so see if we can throw them off here a bit. Oh, he was so good. Like, I thought he was running a wheel route, but then he cut off the route and left me in the dust. Yeah, great route. Bad defense. We're both 1st and 10 for the Chippewas. We're getting the sack. The X-Man having an excellent game today. He has been a force. He's just dominating his side of the ball. 3 sacks in the day for the X-Man. That's huge. Lost out in dime formation. They're going to hand this ball off. And he's going to pick up 7 of it, but it's still 3rd and 12. I mean, I think they're happy with that. They got 7 back. We're happy with it because it's 3rd and 12. And he's going to run for it. Don't let him get that. No. Face mask. So they have 2nd and 19 and get a 1st down because we can't tackle somebody, a quarterback trying to scramble for 12 yards without a face mask? Are you kidding me? That's the kind of play that a 1 and 19 does. I'll tell you that right there. You've got him 3rd and 12. The quarterback decides to run it. That's how losing teams lose right there. Mental mistakes. I do like what we're doing on 1st down, though. We're doing a lot better in the second half on 1st down. That is a plus. So I'll take Cartier here. Yeah, look at that. McCarthy on speed is just incredible. He just plays above and beyond for a freshman. I'm going to pay him whatever NIL money he wants to stay because he is. I want him to be a big part of this team going forward. It's 3rd and 30. Shocking, another offsides. Yeah, there will be some slider changes. First and 10 for the Chippewas. We play action. And a sack. Our 5th of the day. This one comes from Miles Bailey. Good job, Miles, on that play. 2nd down and 17. Here's an idea. Let's not offside. Let's not grab a face mask. Let's play good, solid defense. Play action. Felt like I had the guy covered pretty well. All right, people, it's 3rd and 17. Just a thought. Let's not give up a first down. I got the spy on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, who is that? Get him. Oh. So he throws this, getting knocked back with this offensive lineman. The ball comes out waggly. Did he catch this? Inbounds? Sometimes silence says it all. Second goal from the 2. Unbelievable. It's just a garbage play. I mean, the ball, come on. Ridiculous. Good job, X-Man. 3rd and goal from the 5. Oh, I'm sure we'll find a way to give this up. Goodness. What a horrible, frustrating play that was. Get tackle. All right, 4th and goal from the 6. What will they do? They're going to kick the field goal. You can certainly argue the field goal is what they were going to get anyway. So now don't hit the kicker. We don't. And with under 2 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter, we have probably our best 3rd quarter of the year so far, or at least of late. We've tied them 3-3 in the 3rd quarter. Now there's still a minute left. That's why I'm taking the fair catch here. I don't want to risk the fumble on the kickoff. There's still a minute to go in this 3rd quarter, but so far, halftime locker speech, a lot better. 24-20. Man, it felt like the hole was there, and then it just closed so quickly. 2nd down and 8. Double slants here. And he's going to come down to that. Burrell with a huge catch contested. And we're going to take this to the end of the 3rd quarter. You better believe we are. What a great catch there from Burrell. I mean, the pressure was coming on there from Corver Dema. So I felt like I needed to get rid of it. But in the rain, that's a fantastic catch from Burrell. You know, he dropped one earlier contested, but for the most part, he does a great job in those contested moments. We go to the fourth quarter. Sacramento holding on to a 24-20 lead. As we look at the rankings, number 1, Notre Dame, number 2, Oklahoma, 3, Texas Tech, and 4, Ohio State. So those teams are almost assured to make the tournament. Second down and 10. Excuse me. First and 10. So we start the fourth quarter. 9 minutes to go. Can the Hornets get their second victory of the year? That's going to be a throw across the middle to, once again, the aforementioned Burrell. As he picks up 5 yards, it's going to be second down and 5. That ball is thrown to Coleman. He's got a huge gain down to the 35-yard line. Great play from Coleman. Great throw. Fantastic job. This offense doing their job. 8:25 to go. We're going to hit him with the screen. Oh, they sniffed it out, and that's going to be a loss of 3. Second down and 13. Yeah, for the first time today, they stopped that. I don't like to run screens to take me out of field goal position if I lose the yards, but I already knew I was out of our field goal kicker's not making that, so I took a chance. See if we can get some back here. Just incomplete. They were going with the blitz there. 3rd and 13. I'm going for Burrell or Williams. Oh, I couldn't quite make the catch. And we are going to punt this ball with 7:41 to go. That's not the possession I wanted on that. I would have loved a field goal to give me the 7-point lead. That being said, we didn't turn it over, and we have an opportunity to pin them here. If we can get a good punt, I want the pin. Or put some backspin on it. That ball's going to get down to... Did we touch it? Oh! It's Manning. It's Manning. How did we not... And now we call timeout. How did we not touch that? Unbelievable. Thornton can't make the play. And then on to compound problems, I hit the timeout button. So with 7:33 to go. I hope that timeout loss does not come back to bite us. The quarterback's going to keep it. And we're going to tackle him for a 4-yard gain. 7:27 to go. 2nd and 6. Yeah, that timeout. Please don't come back to bite us. They're going to do play action. They're going to find their tight end for a gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd and 3. And all of a sudden, a critical 3rd down and 3 play. They're going to bring the blitz. You see what happens when they have time to throw. Bring the blitz. And they throw it out of bounds. And our defense gets a 3 and out with just over 7 minutes to go. These fans are getting a little restless. They're supporting their Chippewas in the rain, but right now they're seeing Sacramento State giving all they can. Take this to the 31-yard line. So under 7 minutes to play. And Sacramento State put up a final score. Put this game out of reach. First and 10. Incomplete pass. Not a good throw there from Conklin, so it's 2nd and 10. Kind of like Burrell here. And we just get rid of it to be 3rd and 10. We do not want a 3-and-out here. But we are in danger of a 3-and-out. Come on, Conklin. Come up with something special here. Just get rid of it. And a 3-and-out is what we are going to do on offense. They're going to get the ball back. That's a good kick. And so the Chippewas will have 6:35 to go at their own 27-yard line. Our defense has come up big in the second half, holding the Chippewas to 3 points, but how much longer can they hold them in? First and 10 out of the pistol, man in motion. They're going to hand it off to the back. That's Von Blue. So he picks up 6 yards. Yeah, I feel like they've gotten away from the run a little bit, and I feel like that was what they were gashing us with in the first half, but we'll take it. 2nd down and 4. They're going to pass. That's completed to Justin Ruffin Jr., their kickoff returner, specialist, slot receiver. 1st and 10. In motion again. We're going to do the gain of, we got a better tackling, gain of 7. So 2nd down and 3. Under 6 minutes down to play. Chippewas driving. Play action. They're going to find their man across the middle. That's Justin Ruffin Jr., but we are going to have a call. We're going to have a roughing the passer. Of course we are. X-Man got a little aggressive there. He had a great game. That's going to be costly. And the Chippewas are already in field goal range, although they're not here for a field goal. They're down by 4. Can we get the stop? It's going to be our quarterback run, maybe an option. He's going to take this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal from the 2. Sacramento State is about to give up another late touchdown. Option. Touchdown. Chippewas take the lead here in the 4th quarter. 26-24. Extra point will make it 27-24. Kick is up. Kick is good. With 5:29 to go in the game, the Chippewas regain the lead 27-24. What are we going to do about this? I suggest we do something about it on offense. 1st and 10. We're going to come up with an RPO. And we don't get the blocking I was hoping for, and we lose a yard. 2nd down and 11. I thought that play might actually blow up a little bigger than it did. 2nd and 11. We're going to get sacked for a loss of 11. It's going to be 3rd and forever. And nobody was open. Double coverage. And we're going to have that be incomplete. And that is a horrible possession. We lose 12 yards. We showed no fight. And now the Chippewas have it from their own 41, up by 3 with 4:44 to go. And it feels like the game is slipping from our fingers. Can we get a stop here? Quarterback keeps it, and he'll get no gain. Good tackle there. 2nd down and 10. We need a stop, defense, in the worst way. Please don't jump off sides. That's a 1st down. That was my zone. That went to Miles Peter. First and 10. It's going to pass out to the receiver. Or the halfback. Langston Lewis, their number 1 receiver. And we cannot afford to give up a touchdown here. We've got to hold them to a field goal. Has to be a field goal. Oh my, I just got juked out there. 1st and goal from the 7th. Von Blue, 23 carries for 159 yards. 4 minutes to go. Touchdown buries us. It has to be a field goal. Quarterback draw. 2nd and goal from the 3. Defense. We have to have a stop here. And it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2. Wow. Biggest play of the game right here. 3rd and goal from the 2. And we stop them at the 2, and they're going to bring out the fuel unit with 3:25 to go. Don't hit the kicker. I repeat, do not hit the kicker. Kick is up, and the kick is good, right down the middle. So our defense does their job. We hold them to a field goal, meaning a touchdown and an extra point would win this game. We have 2 timeouts left. Once again, remember I messed up with that timeout I called earlier. 1st and 10, 3:14 to go. And we're going to start with an RPO, and that is a great carry for Jamal Curtis. 13-yard gain. 1st and 10 from 38. Give me a handoff. I think we feel like the line. The hole was there, just couldn't quite get there. 2nd down and 8. Gonna be passing here. It's gonna be a 1st down to Moses. Jason Moses. I'm gonna go a little up tempo here. Try to catch him with a run. And we have a big run. 1st down for Curran Borders as we're down to the 36-yard line. And I think we're going to let this tick down to the 2-minute warning. Maybe. Probably. So with 2 minutes to go in the game, we're at the 36-yard line. Plenty of time. Make good decisions, and let's bring home a victory. And not have sacks or turnovers. Here we go. just gets rid of that before the hit was going to be done. And it's going to be 2nd and inches. Just got rid of this. But pressure was coming. He felt it. There's going to be 1:40 to go. I'm going to look a little bit of the clock here. And we don't get rid of the ball. You cannot take the sack there. 3rd down and 8. Oh, that's dropped. Unbelievable. 4th down and 8. And it comes down to this. It's all on the line here. 4th down and 8. What play do you believe in? 4th down and 8. And it's going to be dropped. We have 2 timeouts remaining, so the game's not officially over yet. But that hurts. Watch for the run. They'd be foolish not to. Maybe a quarterback keeper though. They're going to pass. And we stop the clock. They go with the pass play. Interesting decision. I mean, they certainly caught me off guard, but 2nd and 10. Which means we have enough time with the timeouts now. We're going to call timeout. That's going to be 3rd and 6. We still have a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. 3rd and 6. One more chance. Bring Silver up. If they pass, they pass. They're going to pass. And it's going to be incomplete. Unbelievable. We get the ball back, and we actually even have 1 timeout remaining. Still down by 6. But our defense came up huge. Interesting play calling there by the Chippewas. And we're going to start at the 20-yard line. 47 seconds to go. We're going to have to go tempo. Oh, he slipped on the... We're going to call him. Yeah. He slipped on the grass. The field conditions do have an impact there. And I call timeout just because I'm hoping that we move forward. First downs can at least partially stop the clock. And there's the catch. Hurry up to this line. Just get rid of it, and that almost was intercepted. Yeah, they're putting their ears back, obviously. And we were fortunate to get rid of that ball. Unfortunate he didn't intercept it. 29 seconds to go. And that's going to be dropped. 3rd and 10. Yeah, I felt like that was the part of the field I wanted to go to. They're going to leave that, softer than other parts. They're going to guard against the sidelines, you would think. I'm looking for Moses here. We need a good cut from Moses. And it's going to be incomplete. Moses can't hold on to it, and it comes down to this. 4th and 10. 22 seconds to go. Obviously, the first down is... If we don't get the first down, it's over. But then even if we do get that, we're going to have to hurry up to the line. 4th and 10. And he gets there. 17 seconds. With the line. They're going to go deep. And it's going to be intercepted. And the game is over. Well, Sacramento State is going to fall to 1-10. We fought hard. We battled, but in the end, we fall short. Yeah, we scored 3 points in the second half. I mean, let's face it, our offense kind of let us down that second half. The defense did their job. Caused turnovers. Our offense only put up 3 points. And that's not going to be enough. As we fall to the Chippewas. Oh, great game. Other than, definitely going to go in and fine-tune the offsides a little bit. That was too many. But that's not why we lost, for sure. We lost because we scored 3 points in the second half. Our defense came to play in the second half. Our offense did not. Let's look at the stats. Conklin goes 269 yards passing with 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and a fumble. Now, one of those interceptions was the Hail Mary at the end, but still, it's more the fumble that's frustrating. Curtis, 15 carries for 59 yards. It's hard day to run today. But Curtis did catch big screen pass. And Burrell had a decent game. 6 catches for 76 yards. They don't credit him with any drops, so they don't call them drops if they're contested in a way, which I think is fair. On defense, we had a couple of heroes, for sure. It's hard to say Silvera wasn't a huge player with 20 tackles. That's insane. But the X-Man, he had 9 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, and 3 sacks. That might get him MAC Player of the Week on defense. That being said, we fall 30-24. To the Chippewas of Central Michigan. We battled, but it wasn't enough. All right, so next week we have our last game of the season. We are going to Hawaii, so maybe the players can enjoy their last week of football this year in the beautiful conditions of Hawaii. But it's tough. Losing another one like that actually was much more competitive than the last couple of weeks. Ball State, we won 24-22, and then we got stomped the last couple of weeks to Kent State Toledo. So it was nice to come out and play a more competitive game. It was nice to see our defense play better. But offense, you can't put up 3 points in the second half and expect to win football games. 3 points isn't going to cut it. And I don't know what happened in the second half on our offense that we couldn't be better. The run game just was tough today. And you'd think in the rain that you could rely on that, but they really put a clamp down on our running game. I feel like all we got was like 2 yards. RPO time we had a long game, but for the most part it was like 2 yards, 2.5, 3. Just couldn't really get the run game established today. And the Chippewas scored late. I thought when we held them to a field goal, thought we had a chance, but we fall short. If you haven't already, subscribe, smash that like button, and tell a friend. The Sacramento State Hornets fall to 1-10, and we'll close out the year next week in Hawaii. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.